Yo, what's up, family? Shalom to the royal priesthood. It's K84 speaking, and I want to touch on a very tough topic that must be addressed quite a little bit. As much as I was thinking about handling this behind the scenes, I couldn't find anyone that could do that. But before I begin, I want to send all praise to Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, the name of the Father and the begotten Son. All praise to them for allowing me to continue with a voice and using that voice to unite our people back together as two sticks become one sticks in Ezekiel the 37th chapter. And I also want to give all praise to the Rakakadash, which is the Holy Spirit that allows me to be fueled with the Word, so that my people can be righteously guided into salvation, so we could gather up our folks and just go on home. Shalom. Now, the thing that I'm starting to see on the internet is extremely disturbing to me. Now, I know I came out and said that I'm spiritually in favor of ADOS. Is really for one reason, and that's Ezekiel the 37th chapter, which it speaks of two things, which is dry bones, of course, the waking up of Israel, and number two, which is Judah and Ephraim coming back together as the two sticks, so that the two sticks, one of Judah and one of Ephraim, the heads of the southern and northern kingdoms, could finally form as one stick. And that's pretty much the reason I'm in favor of that, is none other than the spiritual awakening of our people. But what I am starting to see online is pretty damn disturbing to me. And I'm making this video to reach out to all the Haitians, Jamaicans, Caribbeans, and any African that felt any African so-called brothers over there, all of our brethren in Haiti and Jamaica, the Caribbeans, and the motherland, the Cuba line, who has felt disrespected, stepped on by some of the activities, this whole back and forth between ADOS and these supposed other folks that are not ADOS, particularly what they would call immigrants. For me to sit there and call my brothers immigrants, that is just, to me, that's just downright disrespectful. When Yahweh says that some of these so-called immigrants that really are brethren, they're a family. And I find that very disturbing to me. And it's like, now I hear this back and forth, going on because of Pharaoh and his crumbs, or even the possibility of that. It kind of disturbs me that all this now you got immigrants saying that, ADOS is trash and everything. It's just, the whole back and forth to me, it just really, had me cause for pause, as far as outside the spiritual realm and everything. And, this was kind of gets me. I mean, this is what should not be happening right now. I've been hearing about, irritated genie going in on your vet, and Tone Talks going in on immigrants. I mean, whatever the case may have been, I don't know whether that's true or not. It's like this fight between ADOS and immigrants, and I didn't want to bring this up to the forefront, but it is somewhat in some way fucking Israel up, and I have a problem with that. As far as the back and forth infighting, and I'm just gonna tell both sides really to just chill the fuck out, You know what I'm saying? To the ADOS folks, push for the reparations, go for it. And to the immigrants that is feeling slighted and disrespected, look at this as a model for you guys to go out and do the same thing, particularly of Haitian and Jamaican descent. Use this as a model to go after your reparations, whoever owes you reparations. Do the same thing, and or whatever the case may be, whatever y'all decide to do. But I'm not cool with this infighting. I'm not cool with this back and forth shit between ADOS and immigrants. And yes, I'm gonna speak on it because I do want to see Judah and Ephraim finally unite under the Most High Yahweh. All right, and here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna point out really two scriptures of the same chapter, and I'm gonna go ahead and point them out right here, and they're both in Leviticus, and this is what we must do all together. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna go ahead and point it out. Leviticus chapter 19, verse 17 and 18, and it reads, verse 17, Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart, thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor, and not suffer sin upon him. Verse 18, Thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. I am Yahweh. Yeah, man, and that's pretty much my point right there. And I just want to re-clarify, basically what I said is that I got love for both sides, because real talk, both sides are my brethren. And I can't go around, carrying hate in my heart for either side, because we all been fucked up by the colonizers. We all been fucked up by the enemy in one way or another. It's like, so what, whether it's been Jim Crow or not. I mean, oppression is oppression, and we all been fucking oppressed, man. And like, that's my point of view about it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like, I have to speak up on this shit because it is fucking Israel up, man. And that's the last thing we could afford, to have right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's very disheartening that I see this go on the internet. And, I, as a man of Israel, the Israelite, I have to speak up on this thing because it is tearing Israel apart. And that's the one thing that I do not want to see. I mean, definitely not in these last days. You know what I'm saying? So, much love to all the Jamaicans and Haitians, because those are our brethren. And to those of the Northern Kingdom, also at home, at our home base in the Kibalan, those are our brethren too. Those that are Israelite lineage, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm just saying, much love to both sides. Much love to ADOS, and much love to all our other brethren. You know what I'm saying? Our Israelite brethren all over the world, And that's pretty much my message, because we got to start loving each other as ourselves. This is what Yahweh has commanded of all of us, whether you're ADOS or not. As long as you're Negro and of Israelite descent, that's what you're commanded to do. And that's what it is, If you have hate in your heart, you all are also committing murder. And if the Most High Yahweh finds you guilty of that, Yahweh Shah could come back and kill you for that. See, a lot of people don't bring that up because they think that, it's okay to hate one another. No, it's not. Now, it's okay to have hate for the enemy. It's okay to have hate for the heathen. But it's never okay to have hate towards each other. I mean, I'm just telling both sides, stop the damn infighting. It's fucking Israel up and it's tearing us apart. Alright, that's pretty much my message for this video, man. It's your boy KD84, man. Shout out to the whole motherfucking royal priesthood. Shout out to True Royal, Lisa Cabrera, and everyone on down. Michael Bay Israel, Israelites Rules Forever, Boss Lady, Bella Lady K, my man Michael Perry. You know what I'm saying? The whole motherfucking crew, alright? It's your boy KD84. And I say shalom to the royal priesthood. Fuck you heathens. I'm out.